From him for over 40 years.
The era of the milkman isn't over yet.
Testing. Hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hope we're all keeping well. Hope we're all sounding okay. Hope it's sounding alright. Perfect. Just a few wee adjustments. Hey! Hello, Mr. Cyber Raptor. How are we doing, sir? Appreciate you joining in today, man. Thank you so much for being here today. So, chat, yeah, we're back. Episode 4 of the Brownie Bros podcast today. It's nice to be back. It's felt like ages since we've done episode 3. So it's great to hear everybody involved in this, and just thank you so much for being here today. So I just want to thank everybody for the massive growth on Twitch recently. So I remember Painkiller for me getting to 300 followers got me a cameo from the ex-WWE superstar Stevie Richards, and I don't know if you've checked out his podcast yet. He obviously uploads episodes onto YouTube as well, but it's the Stevie Richards show, and obviously you know, you got to check that out. It was absolutely amazing. I don't know if I've got many WWE fans. I know quite a lot of you through TikTok are WWE fans, but I don't know if many of you through Twitch are. But anyway, a massive thank you to Painkiller for that. It was absolutely amazing for Stevie Richards to go above and beyond in that cameo and check out my Twitch as well, and you know, watch me singing happy birthday to Cyberraptor and checking out, you know, that you guys are loyal fans to me and things like that as well. But I didn't really feel all that long ago until I had 300 followers when I got that, and now we're at 423, which is absolutely amazing. So that's like 123 bump in probably about a month, I would say. It's taken me 4 weeks to get to that stage now, which is absolutely incredible. So yeah, just massive thank you to you on that. Obviously now we're pushing on to try and get to the 500 follower 24-hour stream as well. So we're obviously 87 followers away from that, which is absolutely incredible. And I'm looking forward to that as well. I've had loads of ideas of what we can do for it. Me and Painkiller have been discussing some things. A lot of people are trying to get to that as well. On road to 5. But yeah, we're trying our best to just come up with ideas. It's absolutely amazing, and you know, super grateful for everybody being here today. So thank you so much for that, and yeah, we just really appreciate everybody being here today as well. And yeah, 100%. I can see again. Chat coming in there as well. Thank you, Painkiller, for coming in there as well. But I'm just reading there that Cyberraptor's saying we're going to get to hopefully 1k one day, which would absolutely be amazing as well. Because obviously the next step for MilkMan Gaming 90 on Twitch is trying to become a partner. So I don't know if many people know what a Twitch partner is, but that's when you get like the verified tick next to your name, and then that then allows you to then try and, you know, become more of a community streamer and things like that as well. Oh, okay, I've just seen there.
Ready for you.
Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that, Cyber. Thank you. So we've seen Cyberraptor. Now this is actually a first. This is a bit of history for the Brownie Bros podcast, because obviously in my previous our previous three episodes, should I say, I didn't have the milk hydrates or the milky fresh dances or the dairy stretches, etc. So yeah, first milk hydrate on the Brownie Bros podcast. Cheers, everybody. History has been made today. Cheers, everybody. This is gonna taste like sweet milky nectar, tell you. Beautiful stuff. Thank you so much for being here as well. Oh, and I can also see as well that we have Flying Scotsman in the chat as well. Amazing. Oh, and we've also got somebody else joining as well. Ian, hello. Thank you so much for everybody joining today. Thank you. We appreciate you joining today. So yeah, as I say, massive thank you to everybody for all the support on Twitch, TikTok. I know Instagram, we're trying to grow a little bit more as well. A lot of you were saying massive stuff about the IRL with the golfing as well. If there is any other ideas for the IRL, then please send it over as well. Right, I can see we have a question in the chat. Painkiller is going to dish it out to us, and again, we just really appreciate everybody being here. So thank you so much. Chat, what we saying?
Chat, so Flying Scotsman saying Scotland score 7-0.
Wow, no way, that is crazy. So we're playing France, who are actually meant to be number one in the world, and if Scotland can hold on to that, that would be absolutely amazing. But you know, being Scottish, knowing the Scottish way that we play in sport, I don't think we're going to hold on to that 7-0 lead for very long. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. But it's almost like a lot of people tell me that in 1998, when Scotland were in their last World Cup, we played Brazil, and the worst thing that we could have done against Brazil was score early doors, because then we then got beat 4-1 in the Football World Cup. So it potentially could be the same, that we're, you know, dishing out some cannon fodder for France here, and it ends up being 57-7 in the end or something like that. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. We're touching every bit of wood, but we'll see, chat. We shall see if we can hold on to that. But Flying Scotsman, thank you so much for being here. As I said, Cyberraptor and Ian as well, thank you so much for being here today as well. Really appreciate you all joining in today as well. So as I said, I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and set up like a schedule for the 24-hour stream, because I've had quite a few messages from people wanting to, you know, like interact in gameplay, and I would love to try and get a few friends over and we can maybe try and interact on camera. Painkiller said he might potentially for WrestleMania, maybe do a live watch along for WrestleMania. He said that he might actually be on camera with the mask on. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Sorry, I saw Cyber Raptor there coming in. He's asking, he's asking if he's got a skeleton one. Painkiller's going to reply to you straight away. But I was you've actually literally taken the words out of my mouth there, Cyber Raptor. But we will hopefully be getting maybe a glimpse, we'll see, of Painkiller on the live WrestleMania if we do get there. But yeah, we're thinking about things like that as well. But the 24-hour stream, I'm thinking about getting like a few friends over. We'll maybe interact on camera together, and we'll maybe play some games. We'll do like some quizzes, and we might even do like a little IRL sort of thing as well. But yeah, as I said, that's all down to you guys. We're obviously wanting ideas from you guys as well, because a lot of people ask me like about the streams, and I would probably classify myself now as like a community streamer. So what a community streamer is like somebody that just makes sure that you're always involved, you know, like, so that's why I play games like Rocket League, Fortnite, FC26, you know, like the pro clubs that we play, Rainbow Six Siege, everything like that, because I want to squad up with you. I want to allow you to play games together and interact. And I know actually, which is actually crazy, that some of you are now actually friends online through the Milkman community, which is actually mad. I know that some of you will come into the chat and be like, oh, I was playing with Ethan today, or I was playing with Cyber Raptor today, and that is generally all you know, like why I started this, really, you know what I mean? Because a lot of you have messaged in saying that you maybe don't have a lot of like people to chat to offline and things like that. So to allow you to do that and play games with other people online and feel connected like that is generally me winning there, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm very grateful for that. But again, chat, I see you're coming in with some more things to say, so let's hear it from Painkiller. Thank you.
Ian's came in with the first question for you for today.
Okay.
He's asked, how are you doing?
Ian, I'm doing very well. I'm doing amazing. Now, obviously, since the start of this year, we've obviously been doing streaming for 6 times a week now. So we're obviously doing it Monday to Thursday, 4 to 5 p.m, and then Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, it differs if we're doing like a podcast or if I'm doing my gaming, but I'm trying to get Saturday, Sunday about like 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. But sometimes it can change, obviously, because, you know, a weekend, you know, we've got plans and things like that. We were actually, we were at a first birthday party today, which obviously you're going to choose that over doing a stream. There's obviously family things and important things that you need to go to, you know what I mean? So weekends slightly differ, but I'll try my best to advertise it and let you guys know as well. But yeah, we just really appreciate everybody being here. We appreciate everybody interacting. And I think a lot of people are saying to me as well that they're loving the consistency of the Milkman streams, and it's actually driving me on. There's some days where I'm absolutely knackered after my other jobs that I do, but you guys keep me going. Obviously, because I want to be a streamer, it's in my head that like, if I don't do this specific stream today, I might not get these followers, or I might get these new chatters and things like that. And that's always keeping me going. That's always going through my mind. So that's why I do it. That's why I push through these hard times, because once I get to the other side, I'll look back on these times when I was tired. I was like, thank God I did the stream. And most of the time it comes out that, you know, it was a great stream because you guys are always interacting and supporting me. So that's what I love. And as I say, very grateful for it. So thank you. Right, chat, I feel there's another question in the chat. So let's hear from you.
Yeah, from Cyber. Says maybe for WrestleMania, Painkiller with the mask and you with the old Milkman's hat.
Oh, okay, right. So yeah, I remember actually. This is actually very OG of you here, Cyber Raptor, because it might have been. I want to say it was something like episode 2. When now this is like, I think this is probably a year and a bit ago, where like people were telling me to like get a costume and like dress up and stuff like that. So actually at this moment in time, I don't actually have the milk hat, but if we get Painkiller on with the mask on, then I may have to get that hat. I think that might have to get done there, chat. So Cyber, we absolutely love that. That is like, yeah, that's some milkman knowledge right there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's as I say, probably about a year and a half ago since we discussed that. And I love that you know that, Cyberraptor. So I think because of that knowledge, it's definitely going to have to get done. I think a lot of people would love that as well. I had a really funny one the other day on one of my streams where somebody was like, "Oh, Milkman, can you drink some milk?" And I was like, "Have you not been in one of my streams?" And I literally had my milk here, and everyone is like, "He is the milkman. He is the milkman." You know what I mean? So you know, I'm always dishing. I'm always supplying the goods for you. You know, so. So yeah, anything milk related that I can do for you, I would love to do it, because you know you guys take an hour or 2 hours out of your day to watch my stream, and as much as I can give back to you, I'll try my best, but we absolutely love all your ideas, and yeah, we'll definitely need to make that happen, Cyberraptor. But yeah, so speaking of the live events, we hit a really good stream with the Elimination Chamber. So I think that's why we're going to do the WrestleMania one as well, because we got loads of views on that one. So I put something on my Instagram, and I should have discussed this with Painkiller, but I suppose he's going to listen to it live and direct now as well. But when I looked at my stream summary, it actually said that we reached 467 views, which is absolutely mental. And I went on to Twitch the next day, and the amount of achievements I'd hit because of it was absolutely incredible, So might not get there, you never know, but I think that's why it would be really good to do the WrestleMania live, because it seemed to be that, I know a lot of my current fans aren't WWE related fans, but it seemed to be that loads of people just loved interacting with me as the matches were on. So I think like by the end of the stream, I got like 44 followers for like one stream, which is like unheard of. I think like the most since that was like 3 or 4, something like that, which I thought, like, for me is absolutely brilliant. Like 3 or 4 followers per stream is absolutely amazing. Remember the days when I would do a stream and I would get like 2-3 viewers, and I think like consistently now I'm getting about 13, which has put me into the top 10% of streamers in Streamlabs, which is absolutely amazing, So somebody was telling me actually a fact that if you get to 35 concurrent viewers in over a month of streams, it actually puts you into the 1% of streamers, which is absolutely amazing. So the fact that like in a way you sort of think to yourself, 35 sounds a lot more realistic than like 5,000, do you know what I mean? So if you can get 35 consistently and keep grinding, keep being consistent, then I swear anybody that's looking to become a streamer, you can definitely do it 100%. I would just say the one thing, if you are wanting to become a streamer, and I've learned this myself, you just got to interact with everyone. Make sure that you're sending a personal message to everyone. That's why I keep saying Cyberraptor, thanks for joining, Ian, Flying Scotsman, because I'm shouting you out. You guys are taking time to come into my stream, and you need to appreciate that as well. Like if somebody's coming in and they're chatting loads and you're just like looking around and you're playing your game or stuff like that, why would they stay in the stream? You know what I mean? So it's almost like, I know they're virtual in a way and you don't know them personally, but me personally, I just don't like being rude in a way. You know what I mean? It's not rude. I don't mean it like you're being rude, but just for me, if somebody's writing a message and they've taken that time to write out a message, I'm not going to ignore that. I'm going to make sure that I'm interacting with you, and I'm going to make sure that I'm shouting you out and loving the fact that you're supporting me and asking a question. And speaking of questions, I can see Painkiller's got one for us here. So chat, let's hear from you. Thank you, Painkiller.
Cyber's saying, I'm guessing no music for this podcast. I think he's talking about the music
review, yeah. So at the minute, well, I think what we'll try and do, Cyberraptor, is, one thing I really need to work on, the more I'm doing it, and I'm really, really bad for it, is I need to get better at Discord. And I think what we'll do is in Discord is, there is obviously one that says Brownie Bros, it's like a sort of subtitle in the Milkman Discord. I think what we'll do is we'll put out like a date for the next podcast, whenever it'll be. Obviously, life's busy, but we'll try our best. I think for the next one, we'll put in the Discord. And I think what we'll do is I remember last time we sort of said put as many as you want. I reckon what to do is find your one best track for all of you, everybody in the Discord, and get one track from you, because it means that like everybody's getting a turn for me listening to them, and obviously allows me to shout you out. But if you're just like coming in with loads of different tracks by you, then it might not get listened. So at least like if you're coming in, we can put an order of different people's music, and then we can actually like properly review it, instead of you coming in and, you know, giving us like 10 songs to react to. If you've got your one best track, then we can put it into a good order, and then we can do it like that for the next one, Cyberraptor. And we would love to hear. What we would do is we would love to hear all your tracks, but if you've just got one amazing track, put it in the Discord and we'll get it reviewed for the next one. Anyway, let's hear the next question. Thank you.
Well, it's just from me, because I've still got that playlist made up.
Ah, of course, yeah, of course, actually. That's right, yeah. Well, if you want, actually, Cyber, Painkiller's just said there that he does have his music folder, so we could actually, we could do a little round of that, actually, yeah, I feel like that would be a good idea, because Painkiller's put a lot of work into that, and it's probably been a fair few months now since he's had that playlist. So yeah, I think we should do that, and I believe Cyberraptor, we do have a track of yours on there as well. So that would be absolutely awesome to do that as well. Because I love reviewing stuff. I love reviewing music. And the best one that I'm into right now is I'm absolutely loving my WWE reviews at the minute as well. I love like seriously, like some of the chats that me and Painkiller, I mean, I was going to say heated, it's not heated, but it's like we're so in depth into it, like we just care so much about it. I was actually going to chat to you about it, but we'll do it live right now. So there was two really funny things in the Elimination Chamber that I wanted to say, and I was seeing it. So that one with LA Knight, when he got up on the top rope, and like you were just waiting for him to do like the elbow drop, and he just like, he slips, and then like for a minute he just like pauses, and then he does the elbow drop, and I'm like, what is going on? I just don't know what's going on here. It was just like, it was so weird. And then there was another one, I'm trying to remember who did it to him, but it was Randy Orton, and he just kind of like, a guy like did a move to him, and he just sort of like stood like that, and then 2 minutes later he just goes like that.
That was the LA.
Was it LA? Was it LA? Yeah. And like, I get it, like I've seen obviously these sort of things before, but it was almost like, it was like lag almost. It was like 5 seconds later, then he goes down. I'm like, when you get hit, you know, like as I say, like WWE's got that funny way to it, and don't get me wrong, I laughed my head off when I saw it, so maybe it worked, you know what I mean? But I just thought to myself, like, this is a bit strange, especially from Randy Orton as well. Like, Randy Orton is just like one of these, you know, OG wrestlers, and I just kind of thought, like, you know, like, I don't know, I felt like it wasn't really like his character in a way. I don't know, there was something about it. But maybe, I don't know, it was because of LA's mistake that maybe he had to do something to cover it up, or I don't know, you know, but there's maybe something like that. But I just wanted to do that as well. Oh, Jacob, I can see you're wanting me. Sorry, I'm slouching a bit here, mate. I'm slouching. The dairy fresh. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for the Milky Fresh posture check, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you. And I can see as well, Jacob, thank you for joining the chat today. And again, chat, I can see you've got some more questions. So, Painkiller, thank you so much again.
Jacob says, hey MilkMan, how are you doing?
Jacob, nice of you to join in today. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I forgot to say this as well, but I don't know if I actually got it saved or if it's going to be saved, but Jacob actually sent me a video on Instagram of him doing a Milky Fresh dance, and every time I do a Milky Fresh dance he always says it's better. So I'll raise my hands up because everybody in the chat was telling him, because when he did it I actually showed the video onto camera for chat as well, and everybody said that your squats were absolutely amazing when they did the Milky Fresh dance. So we'll give you W's for that, Jacob. I feel like my knees are that done nowadays. I don't think I can get as low as you did, so that's probably why they're better. And obviously I don't want to do it again, but no, we appreciate you, Jacob. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm very grateful to be in this spot as well, man. Right, chap, let's hear from you. Loads of questions. Thank you.
Cyber's asking, this is in relation to the music.
Okay.
Do you want me to suggest it on Twitch?
I mean, I think Cyber. I think the best way to do it is for the next podcast, put your tracks into the Discord, and me and Painkiller will listen to them, and then we can pick out the best one if you want. So if you've got a load of them, we're not going to tell you don't send them. We can just like review them and then just make sure that like the best one gets into the podcast for you, so that we can review it properly. But as I said, like, we love everybody sending in tracks into the Discord. What I need to do as well is I put a little thing on my Instagram the other day of my Discord, but after this podcast I'll put a link onto my Discord story, put it onto my Instagram. Painkiller can also actually put the in there as well, and yeah, we can get things up and running for that for the next one as well. Jacob, I'm seeing that the milk hydrate's coming as well. Jacob, thank you so much. This is the second milk hydrate on a Brownie Bros podcast, so cheers to that, Jacob. Thank you so much for doing that, Matt. And also as well, the people are loving the interaction with the milk hydrates. People are coming in with mega stream streaks at the minute as well. Oh, Jacob's coming in with the Milky Fresh posture check as well. There we go. And he's coming in again with a milk hydrate as well. Thank you so much, Jacob. We appreciate you coming in today. Thank you for that. But yeah, some people are coming in. We had so there was Zakawaka, who's a name that a guy, you know, I think everybody knows Zakawaka nowadays. Another Milky Fresh posture check as well. Thank you so much for that, Jacob. We appreciate you. People are coming in with like mad stream streaks now. So obviously that's like how many times people are coming in. Jacob again. You're not even gonna let me finish this sentence, are you? Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. And I think Zakawaka's come in with like a 16 stream streak or something like that. So what's good about stream streaks is the more you do it, yeah, I know. The more we see that, Jacob, we see that. The more you do it, the bigger milk drops that you get from it. So I think like from a 16 one, he got like 800 milk drops. So for a Milky Fresh dance, it's 1,000 milk drops, and then for a milk hydrate, a Milky Fresh posture check, and a dairy stretch, it's all 100 milk drops. So you're dying right now. Yeah, okay, fair it is. We love that. I love to see so many people coming in and watching my streams so concurrently. It's absolutely amazing. So the fact that you're getting these points to make me do the Milky Fresh dance, I'm more than happy to do that, because you're just constantly watching my streams, which is very, very nice to see. And as I said, very appreciative of that. So thank you so much. Right, chat, thank you so much again for the questions. Let's hear from you.
It was a bit before, so Jacob said when you do a posture check, you have to keep it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then he was laughing at you, saying about the Milky Fresh dance video. And he said, show it again if you like.
Well, see, the thing is, Jacob, with Instagram, once you open a video, you can't go back into it. So again, that could be something that you could put into the Discord chat. If you do have us on Discord, make sure to click onto Painkiller's link there. That's my Discord there. And we'll accept the friend request, and that's the kind of videos that we're wanting in. We're wanting loads of clipped videos of me being silly, doing the Milky Fresh dance, maybe things that I've slipped up on and said it wrongly. You know, like that's why you do this streaming, because like in a way you want these Instagrammable moments that are like me messing up or me looking sillier, because that's kind of like what gets you out there. You know what I mean? So in a way, like, it was getting to a point where you know, I wanted the best kill or me winning a game or something like that, but now it's all about like shouting you guys out and thanking you for the subs or the follows or doing the Milky Fresh dances and all that kind of stuff, you know. So so that's all the stuff that we're wanting from you as well. But yeah, we appreciated that, Jacob, and thank you so much for that as well. And again, chat, let's hear from you. Thank you so much for joining.
So Cyber said he's got 2 currently with their favourite songs.
Okay.
Which I say just put them both.
Right, yeah.
And then he asked me if I should put in SoundCloud. I said yeah, so maybe that's something to bring up, but SoundCloud's the best one.
Right.
Spotify doesn't allow us.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, see, again, I don't know with SoundCloud if like you can do like a don't know if there's a way that you could do like some shared thing or whatever, but I think the best way, as I said, is at least Discord allows you to interact with each other, and I reckon even like if you take like a screenshot of the SoundCloud track, me and Painkiller can like make our own playlist, and then we can go and find that track ourselves or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's what I've done.
Yeah,
I've got that one ready to go.
perfect. So even if you've got all that, that would be amazing. Oh my goodness, FC King, I've just seen that. I'm trying to think how I'm... Right, 2 seconds. I'm going to have to try and like angle this camera thing. Here we go, thank you. Yeah, here we go. Right, let's see if we can angle this for you. Sorry chat, that's probably going a bit fuzzy for you there. Right, let's get this going over here. FC King, thank you so much for joining in today. We appreciate you being here. Is this going to catch me here? I don't know. Right, here we go.
Need to bend down.
Right, Milky Fresh dance, here we go. We got 1. We got 2. We do the Milky Fresh dance. 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 Amazing, FC King. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you a lot, man. Thank you. This is why doing a live podcast is amazing, because this Milky Fresh dance has probably just messed up my whole setting now. But that's what you want, you know what I mean? This is what you do when you're live, you know what I mean? So I hope you can hear me all right now. Hope everything's all right. Perfect. And FC King, thank you so much for joining in today. We appreciate that Milky Fresh dance, man. We absolutely love it. And again, I love that you say, oh, make sure you get that clip, make sure you shout me out. All of this is getting recorded, all of this will get put on my TikTok, my Instagram, whatever, and the fact that you've done that then shouts you out, so then you can, put yourselves out there, more people might follow you, etc. So we appreciate that a lot. But yeah, thank you for that, FC King. And again, history, first Milky Fresh dance in a Brownie Bros podcast. We really appreciate you being here as well. But chat, again, thank you so much for all the interaction. I see there's some more questions, so let's hear from you.
Jacob, both from Jacob, he said, I don't have Discord. And then a later message you said, he asked, when did you first start streaming?
Wow. So I think, Painkiller and Sammy D71 were generally the first 2 people that I actually generally thought that I would actually be good at this. Now, me being me, I feel like I've never really believed in myself to be good at anything. I've always thought I've been semi good at things and always wanted to give this a try. But see, to this day, I thank the both of them so much, because now I actually genuinely believe that I'm good at this, and it's not even I believe that I'm good at it. I just love doing it, you know what I mean? I just love the fact that I'm in this position where I'm getting constant chat and people are interacting and following me and always getting messages from you on TikTok being when you go next live, can you play this game? It's overwhelming in a good way, you know what I mean? It's where I've wanted to get to, you know what I mean? So I would say my first ever stream was probably, you're probably thinking maybe 2023, something like that. But the thing is that I wasn't even called MilkMan Gaming 98. It was I think it was just called I think it was RKM Gaming or something like that. Or it was a completely different name. I mean, it's still on Twitch, but I don't have access to the account anymore, so there's probably no point in you following it. But you can go see my OG account somewhere and see where MilkMan Gaming started, you know. But I think 2023 was my first one, and I can remember there was a standout stream which Painkiller and Sammy D both witnessed as well. I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I swear for the whole stream I was just on this one boss, and they would be oh man, try not to get hit, and oh man, if you press this button it can do this certain spell and stuff like that, and they were absolutely loving it. They were don't get me wrong, that's what stream is about. I didn't feel hurt or slighted one bit. It's just I was absolutely dead awful at the game, and I still am dead awful at the game. I feel like if I played that boss, I'd still be there for days trying to kill this guy, you know. But I remember that stream so well. So I think that stream was probably around 2023. So thank you, Jacob. We appreciate that question. And again, chat, let's hear from you. Thank you again.
Cyber said only one of his songs is on SoundCloud.
Right, okay, that's fine. Well, as I said, if that's the song that you want us to use on SoundCloud, do it. If you do have any other songs that maybe aren't on SoundCloud or like you don't have on SoundCloud, still put it into the Discord chat and we can maybe try and find it. We could search it on SoundCloud. There might be like an edited version on SoundCloud or something like that. But just put all songs, even if they're not on SoundCloud, into the Discord chat and we'll like have a look for it and see if we can find it. Because I know that Spotify is a bit, well, obviously, like a lot of it's copyrighted, so we wouldn't be able to use Spotify. But I know a lot of people on SoundCloud, they'll like make edits and remixes and stuff like that. So we can try and like find like a version on SoundCloud for you. And if we do find a version that's maybe like slightly different, we can send it back to you. We can let you listen to it, and if you're happy for us to review it with that certain remix or edit, then we can do that as well. But as I said, just put everything in the Discord chat and we'll definitely look over that for you as well. But again, Cyber, thank you for the question, and again, chat, let's hear from you. Love this interaction, thank you.
FC King, highlighted red? What does that mean?
I think so. Is it like a highlight message or something like that? Right?
No, it's not highlighted.
It's just.
I think it's
wait,
just showing.
Let's see.
Is that first time?
Oh, maybe it is actually. Yeah.
He's asked, why is your name MilkMan Gaming?
Right, MilkMan Gaming. So I say this, a lot of people ask me this as well. So I'll do it in order of the name, right? So one is I'm addicted to milk. So that's why it's milk. That's why milk's there. I'm addicted to milk, right? If milk wasn't on this planet, I wouldn't be on this planet either, right? So milk, I'm addicted to milk. Secondly, I identify, I can't believe I have to say this, but I identify as a man. So in 2026, I identify as a man. So I'm addicted to milk, I identify as a man. I love gaming, like I absolutely love gaming. And 98 is a significant number in MilkMan Gaming's life. Now everybody asks me how old I am. MilkMan Gaming 98 was established in 2025, so I am 1 year old. If you want to know my age, I'm 1 year old, right? But it's just a significant number. A lot of you say, oh, is it because the last World Cup that Scotland was in 1998? Yes, we'll go with that. We will go with that. But if you're wanting to know my age, I'm 1 year old because we started in January 2025. So that's where it goes. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm called MilkMan Gaming 98, and I just felt like it was made for me. The real reason why I'm called MilkMan Gaming 98 is because Painkiller said, I think you should call yourself MilkMan Gaming, and I didn't, and I wanted to have MilkMan Gaming, but then I had to add the 98 in. So
after you were
that's right, yeah. So chat, it's all down to Painkiller, really. It generally was. I would never have come up with Milkman in my life, eh? So yeah, credits to Painkiller. Get W's in the chat for Painkiller, please, because he really came up for it. But the other answer, that's what I like to say for a laugh as well, you know. So, but anyway, chat, again, thank you so much for the question there, FC King, and again, we really appreciate everybody going in. Do we have any? Oh, we've got some more questions as well. Perfect, chat. Let's hear from you.
Jacob's asked, well, first off, he said he wanted me to go on camera. I said,
Yeah.
You've banned me.
Yeah.
So he says he feels bad for me. So that's nice.
We appreciate you looking out for Painkiller. Thank you. And we've said as well, I'm sure the number was like 1 million followers on Twitch and Painkiller comes on camera or something like that. So 1 million followers and we'll get him on camera. Yeah, so, you know, probably the thing is, the reason why we're saying 1 million followers is because the day probably isn't going to come unless obviously he has the mask on. So you might, as I say, you might see Painkiller with the mask on for the WrestleMania live watch along, but his actual face, 1 million followers.
No one wants to see.
No. Well, you know. Obviously, I get the pleasure of seeing it every day, which obviously keeps me motivated every day because absolutely, he's a sculpture of a man. You know what I mean? Sculpture Buddha. Yeah, 100%. And you know what, chat? If I wake up tomorrow and I've got 1 million views on Twitch or followers, I don't know how I'm going to break the bad news. He would come on. Okay, fair enough. We could all retire. That's true. But yeah. So yeah. Well, as I said, you might get to see Painkiller with a mask on for the WrestleMania watch along, but as I said, it may be a long time coming before you actually get to see his face. But we just love everybody coming in and chatting about Painkiller because he does so much behind the scenes. He's got a busy life. He does so much, and the fact that he's able to take time out to help me film this and things like that. Seriously, chat, Painkiller deserves a lot of credit, so we really appreciate you supporting and thinking of him as well, because I know I'm the one that's the face of the camera, but you know, Painkiller does so much behind the scenes, and we absolutely love it. So thank you, Painkiller. Thank you. Right, chat, let's hear from you again. Thank you so much for all the questions. We really appreciate you being here.
Jacob's come in with, what's your actual name?
So my actual name, and I promise you, because I do work at the National Records, is it is MilkMan. It is on my birth certificate. As I said, so it was January 1st, 2025 at 12:01 PM. Birth of MilkMan Gaming 98. So that is my actual name. So if you do see me in the street, that is my name. I will always hear to that. It was quite funny when I was like chatting to my manager about that, and he was like, "Wait, MilkMan actually is your real name?" It is my real name. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why my mum and dad came up with it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the MilkMan Gaming part. But the two of them are two cows. So I suppose they didn't really they didn't have much thought into it. I guess they just like. I don't know what a cow does, it moos again, and it just mooed, and it just sounded like MilkMan Gaming when it was mooing, so I thought, right, fair enough. So, yeah, it was quite a weird registrar, that one, when two cows pitched up and, they gave birth to a human being who's now doing Twitch streams. It's quite mad, but, yeah, to give you the answer there, I know I've kind of lingered on a bit there, but that actually is my real name. Yeah, that's my real name, Jacob. So there you go, mate. There you go. Yeah. Again, million followers. They don't believe me. Oh, fair enough. Well, again, that's 2 million followers, and I'll tell you, I'll tell you maybe another name that pops into my head one day. If I do have a real name, But you can just call me One, or you can call me It, or whatever. You know what I mean? 98. But. I think I'm the 98th experiment of the MilkMan. I think that's what it is, Yeah, I think that's why it is, yes. So that's the answer there for you, Jacob. So we appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for that. Right, chat, let's hear from you. Thank you again for all the questions here. If there is there any more questions?
He says he's going to call you John. That's
John, perfect. We appreciate that. Apparently the most common name of all time is John Smith, so you can call me John Smith, so I'll take that. There is, I can't remember the exact figure, but I think there's about, in Scotland, I think there's over 20,000 John Smiths, so yeah, you can call me John Smith. I'm good with that. I'm happy with that as well.
John Milkman.
John Milkman. We love it. John Milkman. Yeah, 100%.
John
Doe. So it's like, so my first name's Milk, and then my middle name's Man, and then my second name's 90. Then it's like a double barrel, So it's like 98. You know what I mean? So
John Doe, we've got as well.
John Doe. We love it, Cyber. We love it. But yeah, we're John Smith, John Doe, John Milkman. We absolutely love it. What I'll do is I'll go to the change your name department and I'll call myself John Milkman. I love it. I love John Milkman. That'll go down well with them, I'm sure. But yeah, so we're doing so great with the interaction, with the follows, with everybody coming in today. We really appreciate it. Good old John Doe Milkman. We love it, Painkiller. Thank you. But yeah, so probably it's been, for getting to this stage, it's been about 3 years it's gotten us here. I would say like solidly I've been like properly streaming for, I would say, like 6 months, because like my first stream was 2023, and then I got surgery, and then I was out, and I thought like, when I'm off with my surgery, I'll have motivation to stream, but I just did not have any motivation to do it. And then something in the back of my head, I was just like, right, 2026, let's start January marathon, 31 days of streaming, let's do it. And generally ever since that, it's just the follows, the interaction, everything's been coming in. I've also been making like a big push of like posting on all social medias as well. So with so the start of the January challenge, we had 74 subscribers on YouTube. Now we're at 85. So I know like YouTube is like, you know, 85 followers, it's not freaking 51.1 million that KSI's got, you know what I mean? But the fact that I've got 11 new subscribers on YouTube is pretty cool, and I think the reason why I've got that is because I'm just consistently posting on there now as well. So I'm posting on there, TikTok, Instagram, and just trying to do it over and over and over and over again, and just seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and loads of people are following on there as well, so we appreciate that a lot. Thank you for all the interaction, all the other ones as well. But I would say that that's kind of like advice for me as well. Like, I go through my Twitch and I find all the funny clips and the, you know, like the bits that I mispronounced something, or someone's like done a milk hydrate and then done a milky fresh dance, or somebody like there was another one. There was something like like, if you do a milky fresh dance, like, you love to eat grass or something like that, and I like said that and then did the milky fresh dance, and I was like, right, I have to post that. And but yeah, there's just certain things that like people are making me say funny things and I'm doing it, and I'm like, right, so some of it is a bit kind of, I think, right, okay, I better not do that, you know, but again, it's on you. Like, I enjoy when you come in with them and it's funny, but I sort of feel like if I post them, it can be a bit OTT, I think, you know. But it's one of these ones where a lot of you are coming in and you're like, oh, I'm trying to get MilkMan cancelled today and all that kind of stuff. And I know you're not, but I love that kind of patter that you've got. I love that when you're coming in and providing a bit of banter there. And that's what I want. That's what I want the chat to do. I want you to have freedom. I want you to come in, ask me anything. I know, like with the name thing, the reason why I'm coming in and not telling my actual name is because, like, I am still a bit private and I kind of don't want that sort of to come out yet, you know, because you understand that certain information can lead to certain things and people can try and find you and they can look you up on Facebook and stuff like that as well. And I just kind of don't, I'm not really at that level yet to share that, you know, like I don't have, you know, I kind of try and keep myself as private as I can, which is why I just always go with MilkMan, you know what I mean? So, and I know you guys respect that, and I appreciate that, because I have such a great community here, and we just really appreciate that. Even though I know that you don't believe me, you'll still enjoy the banter of it, and you'll still enjoy the entertainment of it, and that's why you guys are amazing, and we appreciate that as well. But again, chat, thank you so much for coming in today. And again, we can see some questions coming in, so let's hear from you.
Jacob says, love you, Painkiller and John Milk.
Thank you, Jacob, we appreciate that. I can't wait for the John. See if like that becomes like TikTok, like a TikTok trend or something like that, John Milkman. Oh man, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. But I'm glad that you're calling me John, and you know, and not anything else. So I'll take that as well. But yes, Jacob, thank you, man, thank you. Again, chat, let's hear from you.
Cyber says the name for 1K followers.
The name for 1K followers. I think for 1K followers, I'll need to do. I think like the name would have to be something like 5K or something like that. It would be a wee while until I release my actual name, but we'll think of a number at some point, Cyber, but I think it might have to be a wee bit more than 1K, unfortunately, man, unfortunately. But again, thank you for the question, we appreciate you being here. Let's hear the next one.
Jacob says, no worries, sorry for asking about the name.
No worries, seriously, Jacob, no worries at all. Like, I just wanted to explain to you, like, you know, why I'm doing that, you know what I mean? But no, seriously, no problem at all. Please ask all these silly questions, because I'll give you a silly answer. That's exactly who I am, you know what I mean? But we just love that you're interacting, Jacob. So again, don't be sorry. We appreciate you being here. And again, thank you for the question. Let's hear from the next one.
Jacob also says you should make a TikTok about John Milk.
Okay, right, right. I'll do. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm gonna have to do like some research into Johns, because no offense to any other Johns out there, but some Johns that I know of, they're they're not the greatest of people, I must admit. So so if you want me to be like this kind of you know, like Finn Balor's kind of really dark character, you know, like that could be you know, like Milkman's kind of like alter ego in a way, you know, like it would be Milkman Gaming, and if you get me like really, really mad, that's when I turn into John Milkman, you know what I mean? And John Milkman comes out, and what I'm picturing with John Milkman is like, you know, that kind of like white vest kind of, you know, he's got like the kind of, you know, he's ready for a rumble, and he's coming in, and he's got like his Jack Daniels in his hands, and he's, you know, he's raring to go, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm kind of picturing with John Milkman here, you know what I mean? So it's one of these ones where like you don't want to get on John Milkman's bad side, or something could happen. So yeah, we could try that. We could try a little alter ego. It might be John Milkman might be the next entry in the WWE Royal Rumble. You never know. So 2027, John Milkman comes out, and you know, he's definitely going to take on CM Punk and Logan Paul for sure. So, but yeah, we love it, Jacob. Thank you so much, and yeah, I'll have a good think about that question. I'll have a very good think about that one. Right, chat. Let's hear from you. Thank you again.
Cyber says that's a lot of alt accounts for the 5k review.
Right, Cyber. If you can make, so what are we at, 423? If you can make like 4,600 alt accounts by tomorrow, I'll release my name for you, and that's a promise. And I'm actually almost scared, because I kind of get the feeling you're actually going to go do that now. So I sort of feel like at this time you're sort of on the keyboard getting all these random emails so you can get all these alt accounts. But yeah, I'll say it now for you, Cyber. If I wake up tomorrow with 5k followers on Twitch, I'll release my name. There, I said it, right? I said it. If you can get me 4,600, and then we'll do it, mate. We'll do it 100%. Love it. Right, chat, let's hear from you. Thank you again, Cyber. We appreciate you.
Well, he's came in with a Milky Fresh posture check.
Oh, Milky Fresh posture check. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, sugar, yeah, I need to do this for 5 minutes now, don't I? Right, okay.
5 minutes, mate.
Okay.
And he's also said John Wick Milkman.
John Wick Milkman. I've got like my holsters here. I've got like my dual wield, and it's always so like in John Wick films, it's always raining, so it could be always milk. Love it, absolutely love it. Love it, mate, absolutely love it. And it's like dairy fresh zombies that are after me. Maybe it's like sort of I'm trying to think, like the people that are like allergic to like dairy. What's it called again? Lactose. Maybe it could be like lactose intolerant zombies or something like that that are after me as well, and they're getting dripped on by all this milk.
You're getting told off 5 minutes back posture.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. And yeah, so yeah, Milky Fresh John Wick, we're loving it. Oh my goodness, the 5 minute. I tell you what, my back's gonna be done by the end of it. I'm gonna be walking about like this. Oh, and Cyberraptor's coming with the dairy stretch as well. I'm sort of having to be kind of robotic here. Thank you so much for the. Oh, that look does not look good. Don't clip that right now, chat. That does not look good. That is not good. That's gonna get clipped 100%. But yeah, thank you so much for the dairy stretch there. We appreciate that. But yeah, that there you go, John Wick coming. John Wick Milkman coming soon in cinemas near you, chap. We love to hear it.
Didn't think.
But yeah, so there's, as I say, 524 hour stream to come. We need all your ideas. As I say, I'm going to try and use Discord a lot more as well, so thank you so much for putting everything in there as well. Sorry, Jacob, I can see you're posturing again, apologies. Not being fat. Do you actually have a timer on here, Jacob? Surely you've got a timer on here for me, because I can't even be sitting like this, I'm sorry. But yeah, as I said, if you've got any ideas, anything you want to share with us, please put it into the Discord. As I said, you do have a timer on, right? Okay. And as I said, make sure you follow the link on Painkiller's link in the Twitch chat as well. We really appreciate you joining, and you're more than welcome to as well. So I think as well, I'll say tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to jump back on and do some FC26 Pro clubs tomorrow. So please make sure you're joining for that. I'll try and be 10 AM to 11 AM sharp. If there is any changes, then check out me on Instagram or TikTok. I will let you know if there is any more changes. But as I said, I'll try and stick to the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Stream for FC26 tomorrow. Should be a good one, and again, getting loads of interaction with that. Loads of people are coming in asking if they can join in a certain position, and it seems to be picking up a lot of people on Twitch as well, which is great to see, and we really appreciate you all.
Says you're done now.
Oh, I'm done. Whew, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Jacob. I'm walking about with a bad back like that, you know, unbelievable. But thank you, Jacob. We appreciate that as well. Again, that did not like a good angle either. But yeah, I just love all the interaction. And then next week, a lot of people have been telling me that they're wanting another game of Rainbow Six Siege, so we'll try and do that as well. Bendy posture, yeah, it's not looking good, Jacob, I know. And we appreciate everybody coming in with ideas like that as well. Fortnite. If there is any other interactive games that people are wanting to try, then that would be really, really good to see as well. But we'd love that as well. I would like to publicly state that MilkMan Game and Dairy Stretch opinions are solely his own and do not reflect on... Thank you. That's like the kind of T's and C's there for you, chat. Yeah, we appreciate that. Thank you, Painkiller. We appreciate you putting that in there. Thank you. Because that was not good. That was not good. I want to kind of. I think like I'm gonna put an apology post later on today, chat, and please don't cancel me. Please don't tell anybody about what I just did. And if it is for anybody, it was because I was holding my back like that, and I was kind of sort of struggling after that as well. Yeah, that was good content. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we love to
You
see
might
it.
get that 5k followers.
I might get the 5k followers, yeah, for the wrong reason. Yeah. I want one video to blow up, and that's the one that blows up for me. I'm like, you know, it's just the way Milkman goes, eh. But you know, as I say, chat, you always got to stay milky fresh. You know, make sure that I'm always delivering for you, even if it is something that is cancelable for me as well. It could be. You never know. But yeah, no. As I say, I really appreciate you coming in with all that. I love that, chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out your day as well. And Cyberraptor, I see your comment there. I'm not going to repeat it, but it is kind of on that line, and we won't go any further.
We love it.
Yeah, I love it, exactly. I love everyone. We love everyone. So that is my opinion on that, Cyberraptor. Yeah. The less said, the better, I think now as well, chat. But yeah, we love everybody. Right, chat. Let's hear from you. Thank you so much for being here.
Jacob says bendy in the ink machine. You should be doing your bendy posture check.
Okay. Yeah. My knees are gone. My back's gone. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
He says the next posture check is going to be 2 minutes.
Oh, Jesus, Jacob, you're joking me, mate. You're joking me.
That's 3 minutes less.
That is true. But Jacob, we appreciate that coming in. Hey, Cyberraptor, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. For the bones. I love it. 100%. Thank you so much for that, Cyberraptor. What is it they say? It's vitamin D, which is good for strong bones and teeth. Here we go, chat. Thank you so much, Cyberraptor. We appreciate you, 100%. But yeah, I if you're up for it, Painkiller, I feel like maybe we could try and do a few little music reviews if you're wanting to try and do some stuff. So I think bear with me. No, bear with me for 2 secs, chat. So if we go to the plus one and then go to browser, which is the one just there, and there should be, so if we call it, I don't know if you maybe just want to call it like SoundCloud or something like that. Perfect, and then okay that. And then what to do is if you go actually into the web browser, perfect. And then I think you should already be there.
And I'll just get.
And then perfect. So Painkiller is just going to sort all of that out just now, chat. But yeah, don't worry, I'll keep interacting as well. Especially the spinal column. Thank you so much for that, Cyberraptor. Didn't realise you were a biologist yourself, so thank you so much for that. Do the Milky Fresh dance at the end, please. Right, okay, fair enough. I'll treat you to that because you've been so good to me. I'll make sure that I do a Milky Fresh dance at the end for you. Don't you worry, Jacob. Don't you worry at all about that. But yeah, we are. Just absolutely loving the amount of interaction that you're giving us just now, chat. And thank you so much. So you figured out how to use OBS. We're trying our best, Cyberraptor. We're trying our best. I've been using a thing recently called Stream Elements, and I am trying to get the multi-streams back. My YouTube and my Kick to connect it doesn't seem to be working at the minute, but we will over time try and get the multi-stream so that you can access me through YouTube, Kick and Twitch as well. But again, as I was saying to you before on previous one, I try and make the Brownie Bros podcast exclusive so that you have to come over to Twitch, because that's what I'm trying to grow. I'm trying my best to grow it as well. And we appreciate everybody coming over, and I think that's why growth's getting better, because a lot more people are coming as well. But yeah, chat, we're going to get into our little music reaction round. Looking forward to this one, and sit back, enjoy the music that's getting played. Again, thank you for everybody who has supplied us with tunes for this round. As I said, in Discord for the next one, we'll get this going.
Are you wanting to use my?
Are you sure? Yeah. Right, perfect, man. Thank you.
I just want to be with you.
Ah, of course, yeah. Unless we do 1 in 1.
No.
Are you sure? Right, okay.
Sure,
right,
yeah.
okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, Painkiller. Painkiller sorting us out with the earbuds. Here we go. Let's get into the first track, and review coming soon, chat. Enjoy.
Right, let's see.
Let's see if SoundCloud is going to actually be our best friend today. Time for the Milky Fresh dance. We'll do the Milky Fresh dance at the end for you.
Was there nothing?
Is it playing games with us?
No.
Let's see.
Sorry guys.
Bear with me for 2 seconds, chat.
Sorry.
Right. That's what it is. Right. So see if you go into the SoundCloud, like double click it, and then see where it says Control Audio.
Right,
Click that one, and then OK, and it should appear here.
Perfect.
There we go. Right, chat. Here we go.
Sorry about that, guys.
Chat, it's OBS. But as I say, chat, this is the thing about streaming. Just
Let me know if you hear that. Let me know what the audio levels are like.
perfect.
Right, I'm gonna have to apologise because it's still not playing that.
No worries at all. California Girls, is that your one for us, Jacob? Love to see it.
Mate, it's still not playing.
Let me see if you, so right click on here and then go to interact, and then do you know what to do quickly actually? See if you go back to the start screen just quickly.
Oh yeah.
So press and then just remove that SoundCloud. So right click and remove it. Perfect. And then go to plus again. And then browser. And I wonder, is there one called music in there? Oh, is it there? Perfect. Okay, that. Right. I hope that might. That might be perfect. And then see if you turn the volume up on the music. Hopefully, is that going to come on? Sorry, chat. Bear with us for 2 seconds. Yes, Jacob. Try interact again. So interact, and then see if you press the play button on the actual.
Oh, because it's not playing.
Is that what it is?
That's
Right,
my
perfect.
bad.
No worries at all.
I'll
perfect.
need to find myself again.
always a learning curve, chat. This is what happens when it goes live. It's no problem at all. But yeah, as I said, please put all your music suggestions into the Discord for us, and we would love to react to all your music. And let us know in the chat as well what your favourite current song is right now. Is your favourite song California Girls, Jacob? Is that what you're saying yes to?
Sorry, man. You better.
No worries, no worries.
Still no questions. I don't know if you want to say. No, it's not. I'm
Are you
just
sure?
getting my.
Perfect.
Getting my one up.
Oh yeah, Victor. Jacob, how is the new PS4? You said you got a brand new PS4. You still playing Call of Duty on it as well? But yeah, so I think the WrestleMania, if we do the WrestleMania live, is the 17th and 18th of April, I believe. So yeah, so maybe like one of the dates we could try and do the live, because obviously it is a two nighter, but we could try our best to do one of the nights for sure. Going good, bro. Good to hear, Jacob. Good to hear that, man. Good to hear. But yeah, I can't believe we've already had all the milk hydrates coming in. We've had a Milky Fresh dance on the podcast. It just I don't know, it just adds something new to the podcast, you know, like whenever you're gonna get somebody dancing on a podcast, you know what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen it done, to be honest. It's just brilliant. It's just I love the interaction. It's just amazing. It's so good. And today's podcast is sponsored by Morrison's Fresh Semi-Skimmed Milk. I actually wish it was, chat. I wish it was. I'm gonna have to add Morrison's in my post for that. See if we can get the Morrison's CEO into a podcast.
Sorry, mate. We're gonna have to look at this again, bro.
No worries, no worries.
How's because it's not like
It's no actually letting you go down.
I'll play it here.
See, like if you do.
That's on.
Oh, it's just on like
yeah,
actual
on,
your
aye.
one, right? Ah, aye.
Why is it?
I thought you were able to. I thought that's like what the interact was, eh? So aye, so it's no, yeah.
Right, it's not working now, guys. That's a bust.
No worries at all. I'm gonna go have fun with the music, bro. Love you, bro, and Painkiller. Jacob, thank you so much for being in here today. I mean, if seriously, Painkiller, what we could do is we can do your playlist and we can get everybody else's input and we can do it in the next podcast. It's no problem at all, seriously, because it'll be OBS and it'll be SoundCloud. There'll be something going on there that we
add the ads as well, so
yeah. No worries at all. No worries
ads
at
are
all.
a nightmare.
I know. It's the thing with like being like the affiliate Twitch streamer now is that like obviously they add in ads now for you because like that's, you know, like you give commission, you know what I mean, and it's annoying for you guys coming in. But as I keep saying to you, if you do have Amazon Prime, then you can get ad free, and you can also get 1.2k milk drops as well, which would be enough for a Milky Fresh dance and either 2 milk hydrates or a milk hydrate and a posture check and all that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, so apologies, Cyber. But as I said, if you do want, oh, perfect. Painkiller, he's done absolutely amazing. He's done what the painkillers do and relieve the pain. And here we go. First track, chat. Let's do it. What a guy.
Cyber, one of yours up first.
Cyber, your track is up first, Cyber. Appreciate you being here. Glad the ads are done. Let's get into the first track. Painkiller, what a goat. Moderator, what a goat.
Are you ready, man? Let me know how it's sounding.
Bloody hell.
It's up 11 and your doorbell chimes.
Alright, love.
Yeah, now I said I start at 9, but I had to grab a bap on the M25. Don't worry, love, still gonna charge for the time. Cause I'm a jack of all tradesmen, and your place is craving renovation. Straight from the fascias down into your basement. Afraid your radiators need replacements. Greatest decorator in an 8 mile radius. Don't shake my ratings, swear they're outrageous. Order outrageous basis, I'm blameless. Only 3 of my extensions ever caved in. You got savings? Oh, well, I hope you do. Cause it's an heck of a job that I'm quoting you. Look, I know that you only want a coat of blue, but to be safe, I better run me those are through. I could do it in a flash, in a jiffy, in a job, but the trouble is, love is coming out 1 o'clock, so I'll have a spot lunch, then a cuppa, then I'm off, and I come back tomorrow, see if anything to stock. If I got it in the van, that's grand. If I haven't, then I gotta get the parts from Japan. They should be here in Jan, maybe June, in a year, maybe 2, but I'll take the damn payment now. See you soon.
I'll tell you, I've got 5-star reviews, and by that I mean I have 5 1-star reviews, which is basically the same thing. Don't think about it.
Satisfaction guaranteed, cash in hand and no receipts. Your dream home is more free as a bad cup of tea. I can see a little room for improvement. I can see a little room for improvement.
Are you sure you want the glass translucent?
I can see a little room for improvement. I'm a one-man overall, sporting overalls, though I don't recall a load-bearing wall, so I suppose I ought to bulldoze them all. There your home is sort of disposable. I do wiring, grouting, I put your power shower in, the pipe ain't leaking, it's just a little fouling.
What do you mean that's not what power shower is? It's power right here where the plugs are mounted.
I'm the handyman with the plan to retire by cheating cash from your grand.
You really need your child on machine.
That's right, I'm afraid that'll be 10 grand. If you was too bland, I could lend a hand. Got a car full of samples, dwarfly fan. And most of the lead-free cans are banned, though some colours are still carcinogens. We got eggshell beige, a crusade, Hessian sesame, a peppermint rage, indigo dingo, elephant plague, hot dog embargo and lemon rampage. Baby blue, navy blue, gravy blue, maybe blue, gravy blue.
Cyber, that is, it's Cyber Raptor. I actually enjoyed that a lot. It's very like I was trying to get the accent. Like it's almost like very kind of like I didn't know if it was like very kind of like Englishy kind of underground kind of northerny English, or they coming in to tell me I've not done the dishes. Oh hey,
Not done the dishes.
I've not done the dishes.
That is absolutely.
Why haven't I cleaned the sink? Oh,
Have
I'm
you
sorry,
been
Chad.
farting in here?
Yeah, we've been farting as well.
Who's
yeah.
been farting
Sub,
in here?
sub to fart, sub for me to fart, sub for me
It
to
does
fart.
It does smell like farts in here.
That's me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Have you actually been farting?
Yeah.
Hey, we've got a special guest in today, chat.
Hi guys. Bye Stinkies.
You made it into the podcast, Kate.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, come and say hi.
Where am I? Is it lagging?
Yeah, that's because it's like, there you go.
Aye.
This is, what's your Twitch name again? I'm trying to remember what's your Twitch name. Duck what?
Duckwormy or
Duckwormy. Everybody sub to Duckwormy.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Duckwormy. We appreciate you.
Bye.
Enjoy your...
Instinct.
We got little Freddy and we got little Freddy the dog, and you actually can follow him on Instagram. What is it, Freddy the Italian Greyhound, or is it?
I think so.
Yeah, you can.
I'll need to ask his manager.
But yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's British, right? Yeah, I didn't know it sounded like Irish or British or yeah. So I absolutely loved it. But Cyber, I absolutely loved that track. I loved the bass on it. Loved the drums. As I say, the vocals were really cool. It was kind of like sort of poppy, kind of rappy, and as I said, the accent was absolutely awesome as well. So thank you so much, hey! And we appreciate you. We appreciate you being here as well. And yeah, thank you so much for the submission there, Cyberraptor. We appreciate that again.
I'm saying nice music.
Craig, thank you, Craig, for coming in. Now, Craig is a massive wrestling fan, like a massive wrestling fan. He keeps telling me that I need to start watching AEW. He keeps telling me about TNA as well, and he absolutely loved the Elimination Chamber reaction video as well. So Craig is the man for all wrestling, And Craig, thank you so much for joining today. We really appreciate you joining today as well. So what we're doing, Cyber Raptors, we're obviously doing like breakdowns of all the tracks, man. But obviously we listened to a good part of that, and we really appreciate you submitting that in today. So thank you so much. And Craig, thank you as well, man. Really, really grateful for you joining today as well. But yeah, we appreciate all the submissions, and if there's a next,
Love you. So enjoy your Chinese.
have a good night.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And open it. Crack a window in here.
That's why it's called the Brownie Bros, because it's not actually
I've
brownies.
not brought keys because I know you're coming for me.
Pardon?
I've not brought keys
Oh, right,
because
okay.
I know you're coming.
Right, okay. No worries. Enjoy your karaoke.
See yous.
See ya, bye bye. But yeah, if we're ready, Painkiller, I'm good for the next track. If it's working, if we're good to go.
Yeah, we're good. The next one's from Narang. Remember him?
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah,
This one's
nice,
from him.
nice.
All the way from America.
Awesome. We've got the next one from Narang from America.
Great.
Let's go.
Weird, isn't it?
No worries at all. Chat, if you're listening to this, shut your eyes and just whatever your imagination is of Painkiller, just pretend he's just vibing on the drums here. That's what I'll tell you about Painkiller. In fact, it's one of the best drummers on earth. Second to, Milkman's a second. John Milkman on the drums. Oh chat, that was such a sweet sounding track, beautiful. It was almost very kind of like sort of deep house, kind of that kind of vibe. It was very kind of chilled out, something that you'd probably hear like if you were sort of poolside or something like that. But I loved it, absolutely loved it. The drums in it was absolutely amazing. Just loved like the way he would like add in the tom, and they were just super sweet, nice sounding drums. They had like a little bit of kind of vocals in it. The synths were amazing. The bass carried it as well. It was just nice. It just made you seem like you were like out on a nice summer's day or something like that. And yeah, it was just absolutely beautiful. Also, I've just seen as well, Lauren, happy weekend. Hope you're having a great one. Lauren is absolutely killing it on Twitch right now. She's doing a push for Twitch partner at the minute. She's averaging about 100 to about 200 followers per stream at the minute as well. Absolutely grateful for you to join in today, Lauren. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a happy weekend as well. But yeah, Narang, absolutely brilliant. I've heard quite a few of his stuff as well. Just very sweet sounding, very nice. He always likes kind of chopping things up as well, which I know Painkiller is very, very good at doing things like that as well, so there might be a wee bit of inspo there as well. But yeah, the drums, really nice, synth, beautiful, and the little chopped up vocals there as well, absolutely amazing. So I didn't rate Cyber's one. I'll give Cyber's one 8 out of 10. I'll give Narang's one, so sweet sounding, I'll give Narang's one an 8.5 out of 10 for that one as well. But if Painkiller's ready, I'm good for the next track. If you are joining me as well, we'll go off little Freddy here. I mean, yeah, perfect, Painkiller. That was perfect. That was absolutely amazing. Loved that. So it was like a proper like melodic kind of techno kind of banger. But yeah, exactly. I know. I'm not. You know, I see the chat coming in. Craig, that's exactly what it was. Proper rave like music, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, proper great tune. Love the techno-ness of it. Love the push and the power sounding of it as well. I absolutely love a techno drum as well. I know it's very just like a kind of kick drum, but it's got it's got a lot of kind of reverb to it. You know, reverb is amazing in track creations for me. I love a bit of reverb. Yeah, something I could definitely hear like in a sort of boiler room set, or definitely like a kind of underground kind of techno event or something like that. And yeah, I absolutely love my techno, so I would give that one. I would definitely give that one a solid 8.5 out of 10. The techno synth as well, just proper hooks you right in as well. Just love the chords that were used in there as well. And yeah, absolutely love that one. So we'll give the techno heavy track an 8.5 out of 10. Absolutely love it. Love a bit of techno as well. And yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the music as well. Thank you so much, Craig. Appreciate you joining in as well. Appreciate that too. Right, if we're ready for the next track, let's do it.
Hey man, come on down. They're selling truth on the corner now. Look at them all dressed in white. Say the angels must have came into town last night. Hey man, come on down. They got your fix on the corner downtown. Look at them with their heavy hearts, broke down at the bottom, not knowing where to start singing. It's all there in black and white. You could lay down or you could put up a fight. You could break bread with the beggars and thieves, or you could high horse your way to your knees, or you could take that lesson that you learned today, share it around or throw it away. But in the end, you're gonna see you're the only one, and this life's just a game until the game stops being fun. Hey man, come on down. They're selling truth on the corner now. Look at them all dressed in white. Said the angels must have came into town last night. Hey man, come on down. They got your fix on the corner downtown. Look at them with their heavy hearts, broke down at the bottom, not knowing where to start.
Love it, Painkiller. Thank you so much. Ah, that's so cool. It's like a proper kind of like sort of country. I absolutely love it. The vocals are amazing. I proper love the vocals. The chords as well, beautiful. It's just a nice smooth track. You know, I feel like I could like hear it in I don't know, like if there's these kind of old fashioned kind of films or series or something like that, of sort of like walking down the street or something like that, you know, and you're all kind of jolly and things like that. You know, it's just very upbeat and sort of makes you happy, provides good energy, things like that. You know, Western, yeah, 100%. I love that, yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, I loved it. Everything was perfect, smooth, very good together. Had a nice little kind of bass to it as well, which carried it too. As I said, the vocals just fitted perfectly with it. The chords just hook you straight away. I see we've got the dairy stretch again. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got Isaac joining in. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely amazing. For this one, I would give it, we'll give it an 8 out of 10 for that one. And yeah, as I said, great flowing track. Love to hear it, and as I say, provides positive energy. Right, good to go for another one. If we're getting there.
Yeah, let's go.
If SoundCloud is playing nicely yesterday. So obviously coming in there with the I Got the Power remix, unbelievable. Yeah, great sounding drums, proper punchy. As I said, a bit of reverb, again giving it the proper good energy in there as well. Obviously the I Got the Power vocals coming in there as well, just coming in sweetly at the perfect time as well. Nice little build up coming in there as well. We love a good build up, and then coming in with the synth with the big bass. Absolutely love it, giving it kind of like Skrillex kind of feel to it as well. But yeah, absolutely brilliant remix, really good. I've not heard that remix before, really like it. Obviously love the original I Got the Power as well, but yeah, I think it was really well suited to a track like that. As I said, great bass, great synth, and just carried smooth really nicely. And again, I could probably hear it in like a kind of boiler room kind of scenario, and I definitely think it would definitely get the crowd going, giving it some energy. And love it. Really nice remix. I think for a remix point of view, really good. I think I'll give that one a 9 out of 10. Really liked that one. It was lovely. Really good. Again, I see in the chat as well that we've got Isaac joining in today. Isaac, thank you so much for joining in today. We're doing a little music round today, and we hope you enjoy the music, man. Thank you for taking time out your day to join a Milkman gaming stream. Without further ado, Painkiller, if you're good to go. We've got 12 tracks, is it?
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute.
Now chat, that's a track that I'd call a multi-genre track. So we had, it was like, it almost like told a story there. It was absolutely brilliant. So at first I was like, oh, I like this kind of like disco-y, kind of sort of chilled kind of, it was almost like a kind of disco, kind of deep house kind of track to begin with. And then it came in with very kind of like housey pianos, and I was like, oh, is that a kind of disco house kind of thing? And then it came in, and then the proper chorus, or the main part of it, was very like drum and bass as well. And then it obviously like adds in like a wee bit more kind of like disco-y guitar as well. Absolutely loved that track. It was really cool. As I said, it had a wide variety of different things in there. Obviously the disco guitar, had disco basses, comes in with a piano, and then comes in with a proper pumping bass, punchy drums as well, which was really nice.
You're right.
And yeah, absolutely, really loved that track. I think because it flew so well together, and all the genres that were in there, I love disco, I love house, and I love drum and bass. I think, chat, for this round, it's going to be the first 10 out of 10, I think. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I hate rating. I in a way, I hate giving it the score at the end. I'm doing that for your guys' pleasure, because they're all sounding brilliant. But on the ear, because it was so there's so much variety, so much going on, but it was just a nice flow, went really, really well together. That's why I'm giving it a 10, chat. So absolutely brilliant. Thank you again, Painkiller, and ready for the next track when you are, my man. Thank you again, Craig, as well. We appreciate you being here.
Looking for the exit? That's rich, you already signed the clip chip. Are you proud, betraying your fellow kin, running cowardly away, unwilling to take the risk? It's also vindicating, watching you flail and squirm. Your body will be twisted. Let's start the show, it is long term.
Her touch intoxicating, with lips a kiss of death. She'll leave you barely breathing, so you should hold your breath. You're not fit for the circus if you can't last one act. She'll put your skills to the test, prep for the aftermath.
Hands on deck, operations and down, coordination is a key in our compliant compound. It's a symphony of syringes and scalpels.
I'm not going to lie to you, chat, the chords in that song are going to live rent-free in my head for a while. Just super, super catchy. It's almost like one of these ones where, like, it sounded just, like, so simple in a way that, like, there was loads going on. There was obviously a little bit of reverb there. It had, like, a counter chord to it as well. So, like, what I'm meaning by that is, like, it almost had, like, the bass exactly the same as, like, the piano chords to give it that little extra punch, to make it kind of like catchier. It was really, really nice. The vocals surprised me at first, but really, really cool, because it was obviously like very futuristic, almost kind of like robotic, kind of synthy in a way, and it just worked really, really well. Almost had that kind of like sort of dark kind of tone to it as well, which was quite cool. It was almost like you could maybe hear it in a kind of upbeat kind of horror movie or something that's quite dark as well. It had that kind of, that sort of feel to it as well. But yeah, the chords on that was absolutely amazing, and as I said, the vocals went so well to it, and I liked the drums as well. Again, the drums were very kind of simple, but they were very punchy and helped the track flow really, really nicely. So yeah, so I think for this one, I'll give this one a 8.5 out of 10. That would be absolutely brilliant. Oh, and amazing, we have a question from the chat as well. Thank you so much for joining.
Cyber saying one of the best bits of the song, in his opinion, is at the end. Do you want me to...
Okay, right, yeah, okay, right, Cyber, yeah, apologies, yeah. Well,
says he's also talked to one of the people that sing the song.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, sorry, Cyber, yeah, we'll get it right to the end for you, and we'll hear it right at the end, bro. Thank you for letting us know.
Last 30 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah, go for the last 30 seconds. He just says right.
There will be nothing left. Destroy your humanity. Forfeit your will unto me. I'll put your skills to the test, and then you'll finally see.
His will been for wrestle. He's not in it for the money, he's in it for the goals. And his motivation fair and noble. His risky plans are omnipotent. It's leaking out. The cats come out the bag. The secrets that we hide are crumbling our foundation.
Nice, okay, yeah, I can see it, Cyber. Obviously it changes almost to a, yeah, kind of more male, kind of rapper kind of sort of thing, and it comes in and it's got that kind of like punchy kind of glass sort of sounding coming in as well at each bar as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, it was quite nice, and then it had more of a kind of glockenspiely, kind of piano-y kind of tune to it at the end, which was quite interesting as well. So yeah, no, I appreciate you letting us know about that, Cyber. We definitely would have missed that, and yeah, thank you so much for that. And that's actually really cool that you've met somebody that sang the song as well. So very cool, Cyber. Thank you so much for letting us know that. Yeah, as I said, I've given that one an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you again, Cyber, for sending that in, man. We appreciate you. Right, ready for the next track? Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Absolutely amazing. So good. That is amazing. That's like the literally as soon as the track starts, punchy techno chords, absolutely amazing. Drew me in straight away. But what got me so much was like it was literally like a meme song, but it was so good. It had like the oh yeah and like the it was so good. It was amazing. It was absolutely brilliant, and it had the bro and all that. Oh, it was so good. Absolutely loved it. Punchy techno chords, punchy drums as well. Oh, absolutely amazing. Loved the kind of like piano-y kind of chord, like the very kind of like synthesizer kind of chords as well, and then they're kind of like down-toned a little bit for the techno effect as well. But absolutely brilliant. Really loved it. Loved the funniness of the memes as well. Really good. Again, I could probably hear something like that in a boiler room as well, because I know that they love making these kind of funny little remixes as well. So we love all that as well. So for the track overall, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. Loved the techno vibes of it, and absolutely loved the kind of chopped up vocals as well. Absolutely brilliant. Again, thank you so much, Painkiller. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Craig. Absolutely amazing music. Painkiller, the DJ. Painkiller's the real DJ here.
I can feel the rush, I can feel the noise, I can feel the speakers bumping through the void. Never wanna stop, let's keep it going on and on and on and on and.
Sorry about technical difficulties. Right, sorry about that, Rima.
No.
That should be it now. Right, there we go.
I can feel the rush, I can feel the noise, I can feel the speakers bumping through the void. Never wanna stop, let's keep it going on and on and on and on and. I can feel the love, I can feel the heat, I can feel the bass drum banging on repeat. We're never gonna stop, let's keep it going on and 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 on. I can feel the rush, I can feel the noise, I can feel the speakers bumping through the void. Never wanna stop, let's keep it going on and on and on and on and. I can feel the love, I can feel the heat, I can feel the bass drum banging on repeat. We're never gonna stop, let's keep it going on and on and on and on and. Colors flashing, floating through space and time. Bodies crashing, shifting in the lights. Colors flashing, floating through space and time. Bodies crashing, shifting in the lights. Colors flashing, floating through space and time. Bodies crashing.
Sorry about the technical stuff there. MilkMan?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know. Painkiller's saying their chat give their ratings and reviews as well. I know Craig's obviously coming in and giving cool music and nice name. He is the GOAT. Painkiller 100%, Craig. But yeah, if you want to come in and give these track scores out of 10, I would really love that in the chat. That would be absolutely amazing. Great idea from Painkiller there. Chat, absolutely loved that. That was absolutely amazing. The chords just got me straight away. The drums, absolutely amazing. The chords, obviously the vocals help with the break, the build up as well, giving it a bit of reverb and you know, like more reverb, and then it obviously comes in and it goes boom and it comes straight in with a kind of punchy bass almost, and it has that at the end of every 4 bars, which is absolutely amazing. Really like that track. Really do like that track. I'm thinking it's another 10 out of 10. I think it is. I absolutely loved that. Really enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, again, it was very kind of multi-genre, sorry. It was very kind of like sort of housey, kind of jungly at the start, and then got a wee bit kind of more kind of up-paced, kind of drum and bassy as well. So yeah, absolutely love that. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, thank you so much. Oh, Craig is also giving it a 10 out of 10 as well. Thank you so much, Craig. We appreciate your input there as well. But yeah, absolutely banging track. Thank you again, Painkiller. And yeah, we will we'll get on to the next track if there is any more.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Go about 4 or 3 more.
Perfect. 3 or 4 more tracks to go. As I say, put in your input. Thank you so much to Painkiller.
Watch you didn't press the sides because it keeps pausing the stream, so that's why it keeps going.
Apologies.
No, you're fine. It's, they're sensitive, bro.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Painkiller. That's why you are the best. So yeah, that track there, proper Forza tune, amazing, absolutely love it. Could see myself driving through the lake streets of Tokyo, or I'm trying to remember where it is in Forza 5, but it's like some Spanish island or something. Yeah, Los Santos or what? Yeah. Absolutely amazing, really nice, proper, nice, smooth chords. Again, what I love about the track and all the tracks that Painkiller's provided today, and Cyberraptor as well, is they are very like punchy at the start. Like they just properly, the first like 4 beats just gets you straight in, and you're kind of wanting to find out more and wanting to see where the track goes. And I just love tracks like that as well. So really enjoy tracks that are always coming in and providing you a first punch at the start there as well. Drums were beautiful, bass was amazing, had like little kind of chopped up vocals again as well, which was really nice. And as I said, yeah, it really reminds me of like a kind of Forza or kind of Need for Speed, kind of late at night kind of drive. And yeah, just a really sweet sounding track. So yeah, I mean, I love my Forza, I love the tracks and that, I love driving about like that. And for a track that you drive around late at night for some smooth vibes. Again, chat, it's going to be a 10 out of 10 from me for this one as well. So amazing sounding track, and yeah, absolutely amazing from Painkiller to provide us with some absolute bangers today. We appreciate that a lot as well. Cyber's coming in. If you guys can get YouTube working on this, I have songs on there that aren't on SoundCloud for the next podcast. We could try and see if OBS allow it. It may be like Spotify a little bit, but we can definitely have a look into it. But yeah, I can't.
Spotify doesn't allow it.
Spotify wouldn't. So yeah, I kind of would think that. Yeah. I mean, as I said, we could try and find like a different edit on SoundCloud potentially. But yeah, as I say, I think OBS and Twitch and that can be quite funny with these things, Cyberraptor. So we could, as I say, try our best to find a different edit for you. And then Cyber's saying, by the way, Ringmaster is just one song in the series of songs called Anti-Human, sorry. Oh, nice, okay, right, cool, amazing. If you've got more of them, Cyber, we're definitely happy to review them in the future as well for you. That would be awesome. And YouTube music from Craig Allen as well. Thank you so much. I know Craig Allen YouTube music is good to listen to, but as I said, I just don't know if Twitch and OBS allow these sort of things. But SoundCloud seems to be doing the job for us. We love SoundCloud, so probably learning through this. If you have any songs on SoundCloud that you'd love us to review, please send it into our Discord and we will definitely review them for you. But yeah, chat, without further ado, let's get on to the next track.
Enough to see the sky, and when we go, we won't go slow. We'll put up such a fight, and when it fade into the dust and the ash, all the children know this pain will surely pass. Strong and wise, and you I love, and when the tide comes, you will float above. One day, exactly what you are. Just keep your head high, kiss your fist and touch the sky. It's too late to stop the world from dying. It's not too late to share the love you have. And one day, when we are ready for dying, one day, I know we'll all be there, little girl.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree with Painkiller on that one as well. Just before I review this next one, but yeah, it would be a very, very long stream review if we were doing it on YouTube. So I highly agree with them. So I think, as I said, anything that you can find that you really like on SoundCloud, send that into the Discord. I'll put the post out of me saying this as well, and hopefully we can get loads of interaction on that as well. But anyway, chat, getting into the review. So at first it felt like I was like in like the streets of Italy or something like that. You know, it was very kind of reminded me if I was in like Sicily or something like that. You know, I had that very kind of vibe to it. And then it got further on and I was thinking, what game does this remind me of? And it had very like Bulworth Academy kind of like sort of vibe to it. I thought, you know, it had that kind of sort of bass to it. You know, like proper bass. You know, really like the vocal. You know, I had little vocals in there. As I said, it was nice, smooth, very, very chilled, and nice little soft drums in there as well. Like everything about it was just very relaxed, and you know, it was chilled, and there was nothing out of tune there, and it was very slow moving, and Yeah, just like a song to kind of relax, or you know, like might be a good one for like if you were studying or something like in the background and stuff like that, if you were having like a chilled out Sunday or something like that. But yeah, really like the vibe of it. I would give it, for a score out of 10, I will give it a 8.5 out of 10 for that one. As I said, really nice, smooth, chilled vibe, nice little sort of chilled out Sunday kind of vibe, and really nice flowing track. So we'll give that one 8.5, and again, thank you Painkiller, we appreciate you. Last one, chat, last one. Let's get everybody voting in your scores as well for this one. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Give you them before I end up losing them, or yeah. Brilliant track, absolutely amazing. It was very kind of like sort of pop indie, but in like a sort of chilled way as well. The vocals were really nice and smooth, and I loved the drums as well. Like it was a very kind of like sort of, you know, like you expect these kind of indie bands to properly go for it sometimes and do it, but that was just a very relaxed version of it, and it was really nice. And as I said, the vocals went really well, the bass in there was nice, a bit of guitar, and the drums were beautiful, absolutely really nice. And as I say, really nice flowing track as well. So yeah, for that one, I would give that, I think I'll give that one a 9 out of 10. Really nice. And as I said, really nice flowing chat. But every track has been absolutely amazing today. We really appreciate you sending some in as well. We really appreciate Painkiller for organising all that playlist as well. If you do have SoundCloud, you might actually be able to access the SoundCloud. I could even share that on my story if you are wanting to actually listen to that playlist that we've done as well, if that's the kind of music that you're into as well. But what's great about what Painkiller does is that he obviously, you know, it gives us tracks that none of us have really listened to, but he also gives us loads of different genres as well, so it's obviously just not the same genre. And I think that's what's really great about these music reviews, that it's not just based on one specific genre, and even some of them have like 3, 4, 5 different genres within the track as well. And I think that's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I think what I'll be doing for sure is definitely looking up Painkiller's SoundCloud, and as I say, that's a little plug for you there. Painkiller is on SoundCloud. Remember that on my start screen it is his music that's being played. I know some of you have commented, I know he doesn't care about it, but please check his stuff out, like, follow, everything. It would be absolutely amazing if you can maybe even try and share some of his stuff out. I think it would be absolutely amazing. But we really appreciate all the nice comments on Painkiller's tracks as well. and as I said, the playlist I can share on my story on Instagram, TikTok and YouTube as well. And as I said, make sure you're following me on the MilkMan Gaming 98 as well. And that's been absolutely brilliant, the music review. And as I said, make sure you put everything into Discord from SoundCloud. We'll definitely review your tracks next time. Make sure you just pick one of your best ones. As I said, you can put loads into them, we will review them, but if you've just got the one track that you think, yeah, that'd be amazing if Milkman reviews that, then definitely put that into Discord. We will definitely do that as well. But yeah, again chat, I just want to say a massive thank you for being here, for taking time out of your day to watch the episode 4 of the Brownie Bros podcast today. As I said, we're now up to 423 followers on Twitch. We've nearly hit 1,300 followers on TikTok. We're nearly at 4,000 followers on... Actually, no, I say we're nearly at 4,500 followers on Instagram, and we're nearly at 100 subscribers on YouTube as well. So as I said, make sure to check me out on all of them. MilkMan Gaming 98, really appreciate that. And yeah, just thank you so much as well. Craig, I appreciate that. And also see there as well, Cyber, why don't you have a monthly podcast? We would love to. We would absolutely love to have a monthly podcast as we could. Obviously lives are busy at the minute, so we'll try our best. I think we'll definitely try and motivate ourselves to get a 5th episode released as soon as we can. Hopefully it's not going to be a year and a half or whatever since the 3rd one. But at the same time, we just love trying new things, you know. And obviously we had the IRL there. We've all had the, you know, like the different streams, all the gameplay and things like that as well. So we just love like trying new things as well. So we sort of feel like that we'll definitely continue the podcast and we'll get as much out of there, but we kind of want to try do different IRLs and different gaming streams. And as I said, the 24-hour, we're just trying to come up with loads of ideas so that in a way, like we don't become like boring in a way, you know, like we still want to entertain you and we still want to make your day and things like that as well. So we definitely will try and get the podcast out as soon as we can, but obviously just with our schedules it might not be monthly, unfortunately. I'm going to try stream later if you want to join. I will try my best to join that as well, Cyberraptor. Thank you for letting me know that. And if you don't follow Cyberraptor, Craig, Allen, Jacob, everyone, please make sure to interact with each other, support each other, because I know that some of you are wanting to become streamers as well, and you know, a lot of you have said that you've been inspired by me, which I'm very grateful for. But again, that's a little bit the reason why I love doing this, because I love inspiring people. I love having things for people to watch. Craig was telling me yesterday in stream that it gives them something to watch, it gives them something to look forward to after he's maybe finished his work or had a busy day or something like that, and that's absolutely amazing. That's great to hear. It's almost like when, you know, back in the day when people would be like, oh, this TV program's coming on at this certain time. It almost sort of feels like that a lot of people are waiting for a Milkman gaming stream coming at 4 PM to 5 PM Monday to Thursday. So we really appreciate everybody taking time out of your day. We really appreciate all the follows, all the reposts, all the shares, all the likes, everything. And as I said, please make sure to interact on the Discord as much as possible. And as I said, we'll be back tomorrow, 10 AM to 11 AM with FC26 gameplay with pro clubs. And chat, without further ado, stay milky fresh. The Milkman always delivers. And thank you again for tuning in to the Brownie Bros episode 4 of the podcast. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.